What is going on, everybody? Gathering up all these fish. The old Slingshot came in clutch today. I think I'm using that term right. I may not be. I'm not as cultured as some of my peers. Look at this. I can't even pick them up. Good night. Anyways, oh, and one accidental fish. I brought the big bows down here. I brought like the, I have a recurve in my truck. Hold on. And I have a full-size crossbow. I have the Scout in the truck. And I was heading to the lake to try those out. And before I went to the boat, I stopped on this this little shoreline that I've had some really good luck this last spring with. There were just buffaloes stacked on this shoreline, but it's all lime rock. And I thought, man, I ain't gonna shoot my recurve down here. I'll bust that arrow. I darn sure ain't fixing to shoot that Scout crossbow down here. A full-size crossbow fishing bolt is 40 bucks. But I had the old Slingshot. Where is it at? I had the old Slingshot in the backpack, so I broke that sucker out and went to work on these fish. I ran up and down this bank, made real short work of these buffalo. So let's back y'all up 15 minutes and start from there. Y'all check this out. I brought the old recurve bow down here to shoot a fish or two, but I don't want to shoot it with this lime rock. That arrow is expensive. These Slingshot arrows, they don't cost much though. Can't get that in my pocket. That fish gonna run to Texas before I get to reeling. All right, that's enough. Good grief. That sucker had some gusto. Strip and drag like he was a 20-pounder. Shirt tail's too long. Couldn't get that Slingshot in my pocket. No, my phone's in my pocket. No wonder. I have to go find some sand somewhere to shoot her big bow. See how many fish I can get off this bank. My neighbor, he decided he wanted some for his garden. It not only does it make really good fertilizer, I mean, you grow squash big as your leg, but it also keeps the deer out. I don't know if they don't like the smell of the fish. I can't smell it, but we started planting fish in the garden. The deer were chewing at the bits. There's another fish over here. And we started planting them fish and they just quit coming, so hey, win-win. I can't even hardly get the darn camera stuck in that lime rock. We had an accidental hit. I was shooting at a buffalo. Accidentally got a bluegill. We'll take him home, plant him in the garden too. That's the smallest fish I ever shot with Slingshot. Does it count? Can't get the darn string out. There we go. We'll make use of it. Fingers were a little slippery from that last one. I didn't get a good draw. It's hard to get that camera stick in that lime rock. There he is over here. Get y'all turned just a smidge. See if I can get on him. There we go. You shouldn't have stuck around. Man, these fish are lively. I don't have a glove on today. They're gonna cut my fingers. Tighten that drag up. It's as tight as it'll go. right. These fish are fighting like they're twice as big as what they are. I'm gonna have to go find a leather glove so I don't cut my fingers up with that string. Boy, there's a bunch of them on this bank today. I might go get the compound bow or the recurve bow. There's so many of them. No, I ain't going to. Y'all see all that lime rock out there. Look at this. It runs out into the water a pretty good ways. I'll miss and bust the end off of them expensive arrows. There's another one. Man, they're just everywhere. All right, let's move down a little bit. Got another one right here. He's right up against that lime rock. Of course, it don't matter if these slingshot arrows, they're pretty cheap. I stoned that one. He ain't even gonna fight. Stoned him. I don't know what it is about that shot right there. You catch them anywhere right here, and it is just lights out. I guess kind of like when you spine shoot a deer. Well, my neighbor's gonna be tickled pink. He was wanting some fish. The last couple runs I've made, they just hadn't produced a whole lot. We've shot 3 and we ain't even, I mean, we just pedaling. We ain't even went to the lake yet. Wipe that slime off good. That's the only problem with the slingshot. Your hands get slimy. It sure gets hard to hold that bolt. Or wet. You gotta have some good pinchers. I actually worked mine out, believe it or not. I'm not kidding. I got me a little old paper clip, one of those black paper clips. It stays clipped to the visor of my truck when I'm driving down the road. I pinch and hold that thing. Sounds silly. Oh, get out of that mud. But it's true. Here's one coming down the bank. I've actually had to pass up a couple of them because I can't get my darn camera stick stuck. Good grief. They are not fooling around today. Boy, if I shot one of them that was 15 pounds, I wouldn't be able to handle him. They done got past the spawn good, got fed up, let me tell you. They ain't having no trouble giving me a run for my money. Uh-oh, I dropped my wire. Can't bowfish without a wire. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. See, ain't nothing to hold the fish on the arrow without the wire. There went one. I gotta go back to the truck and get another wire. I gotta get the bucket anyways. I gotta have something to carry all these fish out with. So let me run get a wire. I'll stick an extra one in my pocket. And we'll work our way back down this bank again. All right, here's what we're looking for. Right here. I always keep them off those bolts when I break them or bend them, but I'm gonna stick an extra one in my pocket so I don't have to come back up here just for a wire. Golly. I'll grab my bucket while I'm here. Oh no. I don't have the bucket. That means I'm going to have to carry every one of these fish back by hand. I think there's a stringer. Yes. My son left a stringer in the back of the truck. That'll help, like you don't know. Oh. Chalk one up to the kids not putting stuff where it's supposed to go. All right, let's go see if we can shoot a couple more. Oh, here's one out here. Let me get you. I need my camera crew. They started school. Ain't got nobody to follow me around with a camera. I've done passed up 4 fish trying to get the camera stuck in the ground. I say pass them up. I get to fighting with the camera and fish swims away. Where'd that one go? He was right here. Maybe that's like 5 or 6, I don't know. He was swimming around those rocks. Oh well, we'll figure it out. It's been working so far. I'm out of road. The buckbrush blocks me off. This right here, this whole bank last year was covered in buckbrush, and the Corps of Engineers come in here and cleaned it all out. Oh, there's one right there. Oh no, gotta get y'all stuck in the mud. Okay, okay, he's going fast. I got him. He didn't escape. He almost escaped. Woo! Ah, that burned my hand a little bit. Man, this reel, that drag is tightened as much as I can get it to go. He got hung up on something. There he is. Oh, it don't look like it's in real good. Oh, come on up here. There we go. That's a nice buffalo right there. Look at the shoulders on him. No wonder he was stripping drag off that reel. There we go. Like I was saying, the Corps of Engineers, they stripped all, I bet they stripped 100 yards of buckbrush, clean this bank up. I don't know that they done it just for me, but I bet I've got more use out of it than anybody this summer. Maybe they was wanting some more of these fish shot out, and they're like, we got to make some room for that boy to work. I got my stringer. There we go. I think this was the 5th one we've shot. Maybe the 6th if you count that little bluegill that we accidentally shot. All right, let's start working our way back down the bank, picking the fish up as we go. Like I said, my neighbor, he's gonna be happy. The deer been wearing his garden out, so when we were talking about how the smell of these fish seemed to deter the deer, he has been wanting some, and I just haven't had a chance to get him any, but we got him some now. I seen one down here and then I lost him. There he is. I shot over the top of that one. I actually seen the bolt go over the top. I don't do that too often. Not with the Slingshot anyways. Well, I think I'm about to have to get out of here. I have got a pile of fish over there. It's hard to leave when you're having this good of a day though. I was in such a rush to get in front of an air conditioner that I forgot to film an ending to this video. So, for the 6, 8, maybe 10 of y'all that have made it this far, I appreciate it more than you know. We will catch y'all next time.